Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with Ink and Inspirations. Thank you for joining me for week 8 of our 12 weeks of Halloween projects for 2020. And for this one, we're using the Banner Year Bundle from the mini catalog that's currently available from Stampin' Up. And I just love this because it has all of these different sentiments and little mini images for different occasions. And this is what we're making today. It's a little belly band wrap that a little package of candy can go in. And I'm also using the Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. It's a 6x6 stack with all of these different plaids. And not just these, look at all of these. For so many occasions and for different friends and relatives with all these colors in there. And I've decided to use this rich raspberry with pumpkin pie and shaded spruce. And so that was what decided the color makeup of our project today. So let's get started. So I have a little wrap that's going to be made with rich raspberry, and this is cut at 3.5 by 8, and we'll be doing some scoring in a minute. And then I have 2 pieces of that designer plaid, one at 1 3/4 by 3 1/4, and one at 1 7/8 by 3 1/4. Then I have an 8.5 inch strip of pumpkin pie that's 1 inch wide. That'll be the belly band. And then for the sentiment, I have a piece of Whisper White, 1 by 3 1/4, and then I have a 6-inch piece of this glittered organdy black ribbon from the annual catalog, and that we're using that just as a little accent on our treat. So let me get these things out of the way and we'll get started here. I'm going to get my Simply Scored scoring tool in here, and we're going to put this long side up at the top, and I'm going to score it 2 3/8, 5 1/2, and 5 7/8. And all of these measurements will be on my blog as well. All right, so we have these little score lines that are going to make the spine so that the candy will fit in nicely. And it just makes a fun little wrap, and it's super easy, as you can see. Okay, so I'm going to burnish on these with my bone folder, and then we'll get started with the designer paper. Okay, so we're going to have one side flap over the other, just like that. And so I have a piece of designer paper for this area and one for here. And so let's go ahead and put that on. I'm just going to use some Stampin' Seal. Well, let's use a seal, not the plus this time. Okay, we're going to put that right here, and you have a little border around the edge. Then this piece will go on this side, and I just left the back without designer paper this time. Okay, so now we have all that ready. Super easy. And we can go ahead and get our belly band ready. But what I like to do is slip in what I think I'm going to use for the treat inside of this, okay? And so you can do that, and that way you know how thick it's going to be. And I don't score this piece. I take it and I eyeball it where I have about equal amount on the top and the bottom, and then I just kind of fold it around the treat wrap. Just like that, okay? So you want to be able to slide it on and off, and that'll do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive right here, and I'm going to use Stampin' Seal Plus, I think, for this one. I want it to hold a little more. Okay. Oop, I went too far, Lisa. Okay, so I'm going to get my old adhesive remover and just get that off of there. There we go. All right, so there we have that. And now we're going to do some stamping. Okay, so now I have my strip of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp several little images on here. I'm going to start with my pumpkin and some pumpkin pie ink. And I'm going to ink this up. And I'm going to stamp it more toward the left, but leaving some room because I'm going to banner punch the ends. And so I'm just going to stamp that right here. Then I'll take the little jack-o'-lantern face. Let's see. Did I mount that already? Where's my little jack-o'-lantern face? I'm probably looking right at it. Here it is. It's so clear. All right, so let me dismount that. Do this, and we're going to use Memento black ink and stamp that. Then I'm going to use the Shaded Spruce. And I have the little top notch here with the sprig and the stem. And so I'm going to put that, it's like a little top hat. All right. So now I'm going to do the sentiment in Rich Razzleberry, and it's going to say boo. That up. And this is going to go like right next to the jack-o'-lantern. And now to kind of fill in the area, I'm going to take my Memento black ink, get a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp this spider web, just scatter it. I'm stamping off so it's not too dark. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, move that out of the way, and then we're going to get our banners Pick-a-Punch. Love this. And this is 1 inch, so it's going to fit in the 1 inch slot. And I'm just going to slide that in as far as I can. I'm going to turn it over and make sure it's flat against this side and centered. And then I punch it looking at it like that, okay? Then I'm going to flip it over to this side, slide it in, okay? And then I'm going to take that and center that, punch. And there we go, super cute. So now we have our little candy wrap here, and that's going to go there on this top side and above the little opening there. But first I want to take my ribbon that probably has escaped me. So let me cut another piece of 6 inch glittered organdy. And cut. Here it is, of course. All right, I'm just going to fold it in half, and then what I do here is I take a piece of tearing tape, okay, kind of loop it like that, and then I put it about where I'm going to put that banner piece, okay. Give that a good rub. That's going to fit over that just nicely. Let's get my take your pick tool and pull this up. And then this is going to fit just like that. Okay, there's our project for this week. I hope you'll give that a try. It's really easy. You can embellish it, stamp on it as much as you want or as little as you want, and it'll be so cute. So if you have any questions, let me know. Visit my website at inkandinspirations.com. While you're there, if you're not on my mailing list, be sure you sign up so you don't miss out on anything. And I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.